The legal issues that you explained to us relating to the elders were really informative for us. Thank you very much. Taking forward this seminar, we will be requesting Mr. Vikram Srivastava to give us a small presentation on the Dabur home projects. This project is in Madhya Pradesh, a village called Dabur, which is for 60 kilometers from Jhansi and 50 kilometers from Gwalior. It's a dream project of Mr. Srivastava, and something we are privileged that he is will be associating with that project of Dabur project. Mr. Srivastava, please.
Thank you, Anil, and with all due respect to Judge and our chief guest and Dr. Sharma and Ravi. Thank you for inviting me here to speak. I am basically an agriculturist by profession now, even though I was a UK's chartered accountant, but I came back home and thought, let me go straight to the ground. I'm a great follower of rural India because I live there. And I'm a great believer that the whole world and all our politicians have ignored rural India. Nothing has actually been happening there. If it's infrastructure, it's all been forgotten. Education, medical, you look at any side of rural India. Our farmer has been so badly affected. Whilst the urban city grows and you have metros, rural is falling apart. And very few people who have actually got the courage and guts to go into rural and create something. So I really talk of rural India where 60 to 70% of the people live, which is true India in my view, not urban. Now the government has announced 100 new modern cities. I don't know where they're going to get the land first. We're talking completely in the air. However, we are doing a very major project, which is a visionary project, I would call it. The project has to do with farmer, agriculture. The next portion is that we lose 40 to 50% of the perishables every day. And here we say we are getting food shortage, inflation, because we are not able to harvest the food. We're not able to process it or even evacuate it. So whilst we are losing 40% of the food we grow every day, we still have poverty. We still have high food inflation. West Bengal last year did a record 10 million tons of potato. They only had cold storage of 5 million tons. So what happened to that 5 million tons? It went right down the drain. The farmer lost, the consumer lost, the government lost. So our project is a rural infrastructure project which creates a food park, does industrial agriculture, and we are also will be making an international cargo airport to support the food park. And thereafter, a fresh modern city will emerge. I can go on about this project presentation, but one of the things where I've been working with Sparsh was that Madhya Pradesh is about 30 to 40% tribals. Today, in my view, the tribals are the most deprived citizens of India, not your slum families. So my concentration is with the tribals. We are already employing nearly 250 to 300 tribal people. They live in temporary accommodation in hutments. They have no toilets, they have no water. They have no electricity. Then we destroyed the forest. We don't give them employment. I hope with our project coming, at some point of time, we should be taking on at least 3,000 to 4,000 tribal families will be employed by us. In the meantime, we were talking about doing, fortunately we have a lot of land, so there's no shortage of land. And we had conceptualized a project which was a total Adivasi village on about 14 acres of land, where we can locate about 300 to 400 families. I wanted to work with the NGO because I couldn't do this project just by myself. And after approaching Sparsh, who very kindly consented to join me and further develop it, we have made a presentation which I will also show. The other thing I'm talking to Sparsh about is once my bigger project, the mega city, is coming up, as Dr. Sharma put it, we retire at 60 years old, but fortunately in the last century, the one thing which nobody has been able to appreciate, that we are able to live for 2 to 3 decades more than what we did earlier. I think our grandfathers all died before they were 60. Today, the brain is going up to 85. So when you retire at 60 years, and there are 30,000 Indian doctors in the US who are wanting to come back to India. So when I looked at this and we were discussing our project, which needs a huge amount of manpower and HR or professionals involved, we are contemplating of doing a retirement city there. Because people who retire in Delhi don't have any job to go to. They're not involved. Maybe some get into NGOs or charity or something like that. But most of the people, they tend to go to the clubs. You spend the whole day either playing rummy or something like that. So our concept of a retirement city is that we will invite senior citizens as our guests to come and participate in some aspect of our project. We will not charge them. They can have everything free of cost, but we will not pay them for their time also. So it is a pure barter, and we give them a pure environment with organic food, environmentally friendly, new city. So this is another project. I hope after my Adivasi project, we will be working with the society. And I have my architect, Mr. Sharma. Maybe if you can come up and kindly explain to everyone, show your slides. And I wish all of you people could participate.